Hi creative friends, today I'm sharing a fun and super easy painted chandelier. This project is so easy, I wasn't even sure if I should share it on Salvaged Inspirations and here on YouTube, but I'm hoping it'll inspire you and maybe spark some ideas, so here we go. Let's start. Here's the fun part. I started with this old chandelier that's been sitting in my garage probably for the last 5 years. I always see these type of chandeliers at my local thrift stores and they sell for very cheap. I don't recall what I paid for this one, but I'm guessing under $5. I started by giving it a really good cleaning outside with the garden hose, and Gidgee had a whole lot of fun with this as well. I left it out in the sun to dry, and once it was 100% dry, I used this Rust-Oleum paint and primer in one in orange to start spray painting it. This universal brand was bought at Home Depot and was on sale for $11, but really any brand will work so long as it's an outdoor spray paint that can work on plastic and metals. Any color or any brand would work really, really well for a project like this. A few tips when using these can spray paints are to read the directions thoroughly because every brand is a little bit different. Make sure that you have really, really good ventilation. The surface needs to be clean and dry, and use in half-decent weather because we did not paint this in the direct sun because it would have cracked. So we did bring a drop cloth and we painted it in the shade. Take your time and apply light coats. This is key also. This chandelier took 5 coats. We certainly didn't spray it really heavy at first. We did very, very light, thin coats, and all said and done, it actually took 5 to get it to where we had it. So after all the coats were applied, it's finished. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that, does it? It's spring here in the Greater Toronto area. So the spring and the summer are, well, I mean, they're short-lived here, but we take time to spend time outdoors. And I thought, well, what a great way to redo the patio. I still need to power wash all the patio stones, but here's what my patio area looked like prior to setting everything up. I added an outdoor area rug, which I actually found at Walmart. I was shocked, but I really like the way it looks. I went shopping for new patio furniture, but it was so expensive. All the prices are so high these days, so I actually used my old dining set. So here I am hauling in the table. After I cleaned the table all up, I added the 4 chairs, and then I added these really fun, bright seat cushions that I found at HomeSense. These fun cushions were actually the inspiration for the color of the chandelier. Because the chandelier does not light, it's got no wiring to it, I bought these little solar lights and I strung them from corner to corner on the gazebo. Having said that, you can add solars to these chandeliers also. I'm looking for the appropriate size. I'm looking for very small ones, or maybe I'll add fairy lights or something, which somebody mentioned on my blog. I'm not overly concerned of finding lights for the chandelier because I think it just looks good, a pop of color and being ornamental, but if I do find the right size, that's a bonus. I also added some ferns for color in each of the corners of the gazebo. And then here's the fun part. I got to hang the chandelier. And what a fun pop of color this is. I have to admit, I wasn't 100% certain orange was a great color for the chandelier, to be honest. I thought, well, I'm just going to try it, step out of my comfort zone and try it. And I am so happy that I did. I have to say, every time I look at this chandelier, it puts a smile on my face. It's just so bright and cheery. After the chandelier was hung, I added a couple of succulents to the middle of the table. I can't wait for the vines to grow in and cover the top of this gazebo. It actually looks beautiful. During the season, all the vines grow on top, and it makes a beautiful green canopy. But back to the chandelier. Here's what we started with. Here's the before, and here's the after. Here's a cost breakdown for this painted chandelier. I paid $5 for this old chandelier years ago. The orange Rust-Oleum paint and primer and one was selling for $11, and I used approximately a quarter of a can. So that would be $3 worth of paint. Total $8 for this brand new fun outdoor chandelier. I hope you really enjoyed this makeover. I know it was short and sweet, but I really hope it's inspired you for your patio space. This can be done for indoor or outdoor chandeliers, and I really hope it's given you some ideas. I want to thank you so much for joining me today on my channel. If you found any value from this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe before you leave today. You can also find me over at salvagedinspirations.com, where it's my home away from home, and also on all my socials, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.